Hello friends, welcome to or back to my channel. My name's Haley and today we are going book shopping. So we are in Harrisonburg, which is just a place in Virginia, and we came down here. We're going to my hometown, and so we're kind of making this like a pit stop on the way. And we are going to two main places today. We are going to Books A Million, which is just a chain bookstore, but we don't really have one close to us. A lot of them have been closing, and they usually have like really good deals, and they just have fun stuff that other bookstores don't always have, so we're going there. And then we're going to this place called Green Valley Book Fair, and I actually have made a video going here before with my friend Anna. I can link it down below, but that place is like a kind of a warehouse almost for like overstock books, and so they have new books that are anywhere from like $3 to $6, and so it's always fun to go and see what they have and just go book shopping. So that is what we are doing today. We are at the Books A Million right now. We are about to go in and look around, and then yeah, I'll take you with us and then we'll show you whatever we end up getting. That's not what ours has, is it?
It has there's like drawings of the
Okay, hello friends. It is Monday now, which it was Sunday, not Sunday, it was Saturday last time I checked in with you. We went book shopping and I did get some stuff at Books A Million and at the book fair, but we are going to do some more book shopping right now, and so I was waiting to do that and save the haul for you guys. We are in my hometown, and so we are going to go get breakfast. We're going to go to a bagel place, and this bagel place, from when I was in high school, I remember we loved it because they had like the little, in their iced coffee, they would make like the coffee, like the ice cubes were also iced coffee, and so they would like melt and they would not water down your drink, and it was good. And so we're gonna go to there, and then we're gonna go to one bookstore that has used and new books, and it also has like a bunch of toys, and it has like some classroom stuff. And we're going to go to a new bookstore that opened up downtown that literally just opened yesterday, and says it is a book and stationery store, and it said they had new and used books, and I'm very excited to check that out. So that is what we are going to do. I will take some b-roll as best as I can. I kind of forget sometimes. I get a little immersed, you know. I definitely did not take as much b-roll at the book fair as I did at BAM because I just kind of forgot. And then I will, once we get home, I will give you guys the haul of everything that we got. And maybe Elvis will get a book this time because he didn't get one the other day.
Okay, ready?
We're ready. Okay, bye. Okay, hello. So it has been a little bit of time since we went book shopping, but I'm gonna do my haul for you today. So let me actually kind of get myself situated here. I did take this back from my mom's house. This is my book. I think she read it, but this is really good. I like this author if you haven't read her books before. Let's see. All right. So the first place we went was Books A Million, and at Books A Million, they had a ton of, like new books, right? This is like a chain bookstore, but then one of the reasons I like going to Books A Million is because they have their little like sale section, and so I ended up getting 3 books at Books A Million. The first one I got is Valentine's Hate, and I don't know what this is about off the top of my head, but I have had an idea of like reading books that take place on Valentine's Day for a vlog, and I have a couple other books, and this one was on my radar, and I got this one for $5. So that was the first one that we got. And then the second one I got is Let the Games Begin. Another thing that I am interested in is like sports romances, and this is like a track and field sports romance, and it's about the Olympics. And so I thought this would be super fun. I don't know if they are they're both runners, I think so, but yeah, so that was that one. And then I also got The Prisoner's Throne by Holly Black, which this is the second book, I believe, in the series. It's like, I don't know what it's actually called, but the back is actually all beat up. I didn't even realize. Maybe it's the first one. I'm not sure. But anyways, there was a box set of this, and it was like $16. And I got this one for $6.99, so like $7. And then I actually ended up finding the other book at the next place we went. So I'm glad I got the 2 individual and not the box set. But I did just read the Folk of the Air trilogy, and I actually really liked it. At first, I was kind of hesitant and but by halfway through book 2, I was pretty into it. And so I got this little duology. So that was what I got at Books A Million. And then here's the first book I picked up at the book fair. I got The Stolen Heir, and this was $6.99. So I got them both for $14 instead of, the $16 that the box set was. So I'm glad I picked them up individually. And I assume we're now following like Oak's story. Yeah, Oak and Seren, who was like the queen of the court of teeth, maybe. But yeah, so I got that one at the book fair. And then at the book fair, I also got The Wild Robot. I remember seeing previews for this movie, and I never saw the movie, but I just heard this is like a really good little book, and it has pictures in it, which is fun. But yeah, this is a cute little middle grade book, so I want to check this out. And then I got, what else did I get? I got this Taylor Swift book, and it says Taylor Swift, the stories behind the song, and it says unofficial and unauthorized, as they mostly are, but it says discover the story behind every track, every album, every era, from hit singles to hidden gems, vault tracks to cover versions. Uncover the fascinating details of every single song Taylor Swift has released, exploring the inspiration, the writing process, and more. Award-winning writer Annie Zalesky dives into pop's greatest back catalog to tell the story of Taylor's incredible career through her music. And so I'm not sure when this was published. And so it does go all the way through TTPD. So it does go like pretty recently. It says it was published in 2024. So yeah, that's exciting. And it has a bunch of like pictures and stuff. And it just talks about all the songs. And this one is folded on the corners. I didn't even realize. But I'm a huge Swiftie. So this is a very exciting find, and this was literally $6.50, so picked that one up. And then this one's kind of big. And then I picked up some baby books for a friend of mine who was having a baby, and I also picked up a book about pregnancy advice for that same friend. So I did get that friend a couple books. She hasn't gotten them for me yet, clearly, because I still have them, but they're not really a surprise. And then I did pick up some of these silver shiny stickers for my junk journal, because one thing I love in my junk journal is letter stickers and just spelling things out with my letter stickers. So I thought these were super fun. And these were $1 each, which is a good deal for stickers. So that is what I got at the book fair. So I didn't go overboard. I think that my total there was like $36. So not too bad. And then the next place we went was on Monday. We went to the used bookstore in my hometown that is also like a coffee shop and a teacher store. And I actually didn't get any books there, but we did find a book for Elvis. We got him Ready Player One. And we also got him these little flowers that are made out of like cardboard and paper. So this is kind of like what the packaging was. And it came in here. And then he already did build them, and they're very cute. It's these little orange tulips. And so we got this. We have a lot of the Lego flowers, but we have almost all of them. So I guess we've moved on to these cardboard ones. Oh, and they have little like on the inside too. Very cute. So, and they had a bunch of other ones. We actually were going to get sunflowers, and then we saw the tulips and kind of did a swap at the register. So that was at that store. And then at the last store we went to, it was interesting, right? So I saw the store advertised on Instagram, and it was like new bookstore opening, whatever. And it was actually kind of just like a little section inside of a bigger store that was kind of just like a boutique store. But they did have a ton of used books, and they had a lot of popular books. But I picked up this one called 21 Truths About Love, and it's blurbed by TJR, who is one of my favorites. It says, radical, extraordinary, and profoundly human. And so this book, it's like told, there's like the synopsis is like a list, and this book is basically told through like little lists and little, just different little things. And it's not really like full written out text. And so I thought that was super interesting. And I think that this one will be a super fun little read. I don't know. I thought that was interesting. And so I got this book. So those were all of the books that I got when we went book shopping. I did recently get an order from Book Outlet. So I thought we could open it here because I haven't opened it yet. And I was going to do it on camera. And so I was like, why not? I'll just do it right now. Because I don't know when else I would do it. So it says, warning, may contain awesome books. Don't worry, I covered my address. Ooh, I forgot that I ordered something that I ordered, and now I'm excited. Oh, my tabs didn't go all the way off the edge. These boxes are like really weird to open. Well. Oh, I feel myself in the face. Okay. Well, we got them. Jesus. So unnecessary. Okay. Wait, I'm so excited. Okay, so the first thing that I got, that literally hit me in the face. That hurt. I got 2 coloring books because I've been trying to do as many cozy hobbies as possible, and I've been trying to color. And so I got these little, what are these ones called? Like, I don't know. The cute and bold coloring. I've seen these like everywhere. And so I got these. I do need to get new alcohol markers because I got like a cheap set from Target to try them out before I like committed to like getting a nice set. But I do like them, and I do like the coloring. And so I got 2 new coloring books. And I got Sweet Life and Comfy and Cozy. So those are fun. And then I got this book. It's so funny to me when you get these books and they're like from Target. Like this wasn't originally a Target book, but I got this book to kind of round out my Holly Black like Elfhame selection. This is How the King of Elfhame Learned to Hate Stories, and I would assume this is about Cardan. Yeah, it says a prince of fairy nourished on cat milk and contempt, born into a family overburdened with heirs. Perhaps it's no surprise that he turned out the way that he did. Some might think of him as a strong draught burning the back of one's throat, but invigorating all the same. Oh, I think that's supposed to say draft. I don't know. That was one of my issues with these books, is they were using too many words I just didn't know. You might beg to differ, so long as you're begging. He doesn't mind a bit. So yeah, I would assume this is about Cardan. And, and there's like a little thing on the inside. But this is gorgeous, and there's tons of like, I didn't realize that this was like so pretty. The Prince of Elfhame. Oh my gosh, this book is so pretty. What the heck? I'm so excited. Like, look at this artwork, you guys. As I flip to a page with all text. Wait, love. Okay, I can't wait to read this, actually. That seems so fun. And then I got Miss Catherine McGee's one of her newer books. So she finished the American Royal series, which is like a favorite of all time. If you've never read it, what are you doing? You need to read it. But she put out this new series called A Queen's Game, and it's a duology, and the second book actually just came out. So this one was published in 2024, and then the second one came out recently, or it's coming out soon. I think it came out in October. But I got this one. I have not read it yet, but I am excited to read it. It's following like 3 princesses, I think. Yeah, it says, in the last glittering decade of empires, courts, and kings, 3 young women are on a collision course with history and with each other. So that's exciting. Can't wait to read that one. And then I got the third book in this series by Kennedy Ryan, and I'm gonna be so honest, I haven't read any of these books, but I do have all 3 of them now. These books are so popular on the internet, and everyone raves about them and how good they are and how like good the rating is and how good the characters are. So I went ahead and got this third one. This is also an original Target book. Ah! Did not mean to drop those. And then I got Better Than Revenge by Casey West, and I have actually kind of heard more buzz about this author. She's a YA author, but I think she's kind of maybe did an adult book recently. But I got this book for a couple reasons. One, I think it looks cute. It's like football nerdy girl, I think, like football player nerdy girl. And also I have this like idea about Taylor Swift out songs and books and everything, and I have had this idea for over a year, and I like really do want to work on it, but that's kind of why I got this book. So I got that one. And then the last one I got was Self-Care for People with ADHD, 100 plus ways to recharge, de-stress, and prioritize you. And again, it's not official, but we kind of know. So that is my Book Outlet haul, and Book Outlet is goated. They sell new books for like $6 a piece. So, and I think my coloring books were like $3 or $4. So that is the haul. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if any of these books I should read first. Let me know if you've loved any of these books. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and like this video, give it a comment, anything like that to help out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Love you.